So your kids' growing years only come once. If they're falling behind their peers on their growth charts, it can affect their confidence. But most growth supplements are either low quality or they don't target what actually matters for growth. There's one ingredient in here that surprised me. I'll explain why it matters in a minute. So let's go over the NuBest Tall supplement. I'm going to cover the key ingredients, show you what the capsules actually look like, and talk about who this is really for, all to help you make a better informed buying decision for your kids' supplements. So the NuBest Tall is a growth supplement designed specifically for children ages 5 and up, including teens. It comes in capsule form, comes with 60 capsules per bottle, which is about 1 month's supply. So it's recommended to take these capsules twice a day after a meal. So this is classified as a calcium supplement, but it's really more of a blend of calcium, collagen, plus some herbs like GABA and ginkgo biloba that support sleep and focus. So it's made in the USA and they're GMP and HACCP certified, which is really nice for quality assurance. So let me show you what you actually get here. Okay, so let's pour out some of the capsules so you can see. So we have the cotton on top. Okay, here are some of the pills. We got our little freshness packet in here. Have a look at the pills. It's really just a standard looking pill. You can see that it is filled with powder. Now, of course, some younger kids might have trouble swallowing these, but the good news is you can open the capsule and mix it with food or a drink if you need to. Just keep that in mind. And then right here on the bottom of the label, we can see it's FDA registered, which is something to look for when you're buying supplements. And the bottle is well sealed and packaged, so freshness isn't an issue. So let's talk about what's actually in this, because with supplements, that's of course what really matters. So the top ingredient here, of course, we have calcium. This is the foundational ingredient, and it's essential for strong bones. It's the building block for any growth support supplement. Then we have also collagen down here. And this is the protein that provides structure to your bones. So this supports growth and healthy bone development during those critical years for your children. Then we also have GABA right here on the bottom. This helps soothe the nervous system, so it promotes deeper, more restful sleep. And why this is important and what this really surprised me is including GABA in this proprietary blend is this is a great addition because of course growth happens when your kids are asleep. So supporting sleep quality isn't just a nice bonus, it's actually central to what you're trying to achieve with this supplement. And then of course we have the ginkgo biloba. This is an herb that's been used for circulation and mental clarity. And it supports focus and blood flow, which helps with overall development. And then there's some phosphorus in there, and then the NuBest proprietary blend, which is used to support your overall health. And again, we look at directions. So it should be used as a dietary supplement. Take 1 capsule twice daily after meals. For best results, NuTall should be used alongside a healthy diet, regular exercise, enough sleep, and before 11 p.m. Okay, so what's nice about the combination of ingredients in here is it's not just throwing calcium at the problem. They're targeting multiple aspects of growth, bone support, sleep quality, and circulation. It's a more holistic approach, which is really cool. So what I really like about this, again, is the ingredient blend. It just makes sense. You got your bone support with calcium and collagen, plus the sleep and focus support with GABA and ginkgo. It's not just a one-note supplement, and you also have the proprietary blend for overall health and wellness. And second, this has been around since 2010, so this isn't some, new brand. They've been established, and that's reassuring when you're giving, something to your child. And then of course, the manufacturing quality, the GMP and HACCP certified, made in the USA, FDA registered. That checks, of course, a lot of boxes for quality assurance. So this is a commitment and it's not just a quick fix. So this will need to be a supplement that's part of your child's daily routine to see results. So just keep that in mind. So who should get this? Really parents of kids ages 5 through the teen years who are shorter than average. This works really well for kids who are behind on the growth chart or going through puberty and want to maximize that growth window. The calcium and collagen provide the bone support, while the GABA helps with the deep sleep when growth actually happens. So NuBest claims that with using this for 6+ months alongside good nutrition and sleep, kids will see significant growth. They have claimed that kids have gone from 2 to 4 inches in growth in a year. But again, it's not just the supplement. Making sure your kid has a good diet and they're getting enough sleep is incredibly important. Again, this is just a supplement. This is also good for kids with dietary restrictions. If your child is lactose intolerant and needs bone support, this covers that without dairy. It's a good alternative calcium source here. So who this isn't for, so if you're expecting overnight results, this of course isn't it. There's nothing that's gonna give you overnight results, so you need to commit to 6 months. And also, if your child can't stand the taste of these capsules or swallow the capsules, then this might not be the supplement for your child. The powder itself is good when you just mix with any juice. It's not the most pleasant taste, but just mixing with juice or some sort of smoothie, your child won't be able to taste the difference. So in my opinion, if you're looking for a growth support supplement with quality ingredients and a track record that NuBest has, this is definitely a supplement worth checking out.